Welcome back to Throttle Future, where we explore the machines that define the spirit of pure motorcycling. And today, we're talking about the bike that doesn't just ride on the road, it rides on emotion, legacy, and unmistakable café-copyright racer DNA. This is the 2025 Royal Enfield Continental GT 650, a motorcycle built for those who believe that riding isn't just transportation, but a lifestyle crafted with chrome, style, and the raw growl of a parallel twin engine. The Continental GT 650 has always been Royal Enfield's tribute to the golden era of café-copyright racers. A stripped-down styling, a long tank, rear-set footpegs, clip-on handlebars, and a riding stance that says one thing: let's carve some corners. But the 2025 model takes that same classic identity and elevates it into a new level with refined performance, better comfort, improved technology, and craftsmanship that feels premium from every touchpoint. So let's begin with that heart at the engine. At the core of the 2025 Continental GT 650 lies the same 648cc air-oil-cooled parallel twin engine that enthusiasts around the globe have grown fond of. It produces around 47 horsepower and 52 Nm of torque. But numbers alone don't tell the story. What truly defines this motorcycle is the character of its power delivery. It's smooth, linear, and satisfying, offering enough pull at low RPM for city cruising and enough top-end excitement for highway rides. The exhaust note is rich, a deep, warm thump that brings nostalgia and joy, especially when rolling through tunnels or empty stretches of early morning roads. Royal Enfield has worked on reducing vibrations and refining throttle response for 2025. The bike feels more predictable and responsive, especially around mid-range revs where most everyday riding happens. The gearbox is a 6-speed unit paired with a slip-assist clutch, making shifts lighter and smoother, whether you're pushing through tight twisties or flowing down highways. The Continental GT 650 maintains that signature smoothness. Now, moving to the design, and let's be clear, this is one of the most beautiful motorcycles on the road today in its price category. The 2025 model continues to carry that long, sculpted fuel tank that invites your chest down and your heart closer to the machine. The clip-on bars are designed for a sporty posture, keeping things authentically café-copyright racer without being overly punishing. The rear-set footpegs complement this aggressive stance, creating that classic aerodynamic riding angle that café-copyright racers were originally built for. To go fast between café-copyrights back in the 60s. But this year's GT 650 brings more premium finishes. The paint quality feels richer, the chrome detailing is deeper, and the seat design is more refined with better cushioning. The lighting system now comes with full LED treatment, providing better visibility and a modern touch while still respecting the retro spirit. And now one of the most welcomed upgrades at the instrument cluster. Royal Enfield has introduced an updated semi-digital cluster with integration for essential ride data and optional navigation through smartphone pairing. It's not overloaded with tech because this bike isn't about that. It's about the ride. The tech assists the experience instead of overpowering it. Suspension duties are handled by 41mm front forks and twin rear gas-charged shock absorbers, tuned to offer a balance between sporty responsiveness and everyday comfort. The handling feels tight and predictable as you lean, and the GT follows confidently. The bike loves corners, and if you're the type of rider who enjoys leaning into curves, this machine rewards your confidence. Braking is supported by disc brakes on both ends with dual-channel ABS, giving stopping control and can rely on during spirited rides or sudden city obstacles. The seating position is slightly aggressive, so this bike is perfect for riders who enjoy an engaged riding experience rather than a relaxed touring posture. But Royal Enfield has slightly improved seat ergonomics in 2025, making longer rides less straining than previous generations. Still, this bike speaks most clearly to the rider who values style, edge, and connection with the machine, not just comfort. Let's talk price. Depending on the market and color variant, the 2025 Royal Enfield Continental GT 650 typically ranges from $6,500 to $7,200. or in markets like India and Pakistan, prices adjust with import duties and variant trims. But one thing remains consistent worldwide: that this motorcycle is one of the most affordable ways to own a premium-looking, big-engine café copyright racer with undeniable presence and pride. So what makes the Continental GT 650 truly unique? Firstly, it's the vibe. This motorcycle doesn't chase trends, it honors heritage. It stands out in a world full of plastic fairings and overcomplicated electronics. The GT 650 speaks directly to the rider who loves the road, the wind, and the feeling of being one with a raw yet refined machine. Secondly, the customization culture. The GT 650 is a blank canvas for café copyright racer lovers. Clip-ons, tank grips, retro fairings, racing seats, exhaust swaps. This bike invites your personality to become part of its identity. And lastly, the community. Royal Enfield riders ride together. Café copyright meetups, road trips, mod shows. Owning a GT means entering a world of passionate motorcyclists who share the same love for old school style and genuine connection. So to wrap it all up, the 2025 Royal Enfield Continental GT 650 isn't just a motorcycle. It's a statement, a lifestyle, a tribute to the café copyright racer culture reborn for modern roads. It's for the rider who wants to feel every gear shift, every corner, every throttle roll, not just recorded on a screen. If riding is an emotion for you, this bike speaks your language. Thanks for watching Throttle Future. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Say, is a Continental GT 650 the café copyright racer king of today's market? Or are you looking towards something else? Until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and keep the spirit alive.